I agree. Trust me, if anyone knows about that, not having a price shit and not having a price, it would be me. But that's a whole nother subject. But when it comes to this,
I think at the end of the day, it's losing because
we're
not talking about the issues. We're talking about Jay-Z and Kap.
If we want to talk about the issues, we were talking about white supremacy.
And both these dudes have millions and are moved away from the situation.
He lost his career. Jay-Z didn't lose his career.
As much as they care
Jay-Z
about
got
it,
another stream of.
Jay-Z ain't been a rapper for what?
He occasionally drops
12 years.
Okay, wow. See, someone gonna come for you because I mean
he retired from rapping after the Black album.
444. You know Jay-Z was lying when he said he retired. How many albums he put out since then?
Kingdom Come, Magna Carta.
That was a trash album.
Magna Carta was like a pop album.
We know.
The Carters was a pop album, and 444 was like a project.
It doesn't matter.
It was like a mixtape.
It was music. It was music.
It's been way longer than 12.
But I'm talking about in terms of actually being a day for day, bar for bar rapper by trade. Like that's what I do. He's been a businessman for about 13 years.
He was a businessman even when the Black album came out.
13?
He was
longer, probably 16, right? Black album was like 03, 04.
2 decades, at least.
He dropped something what album on 9/11? Was it the Black album on 9/11?
No,
because him and Fab dropped the same day on 9/11.
Because wasn't he hot in the 90s?
What album?
Yeah, he was.
Might have been the Blueprint.
Yeah, like the early, like mid 90s. So that's a good 2 decades he got under his belt.
Damn near 30 years.
So he's a vet.
We understand that, but I'm saying he's never stopped being an MC. Yeah, he's not like the everyday rapper. He's a businessman.
Is he an MC?
Okay, this is a pointless argument. But pretty much what I'm saying is, don't sit up here and say I would like to ask KRS-One if he thinks Jay-Z dropping a fucking Carter's album makes him an MC. I would love to ask KRS-One a lot of things. that's like, here or there. But let's just break it down along these lines. Jay-Z has always shown us who he was, and a lot of people don't want to believe it. Like Dame Dash said, if you do what he did to Rockefeller and side with Leor Cohen and go behind your brother's back and cut a deal and then don't speak to him, one, if that was me, I'd kill you. Two, like, come on. You can't sit up here and say that was best for business. Like, no, bro, it was best for you. And you sacrifice some autonomy to get ahead in a room full of people that don't look like you, in a room full of vultures. He does know how to room in a room full of vultures. He's quite familiar with it. And then people want to say the whole Khalif Browder documentary and this and that and helping Meek out. Helping Meek out was just smart business.
Ask Bob Kraft.
By the way, what about Sebastian Telfair? What about the Wisconsin football player who got expelled the receiver who got expelled out of Wisconsin and was proved to be innocent from a white girl saying that he raped him?
Well,
Where's his life going?
Well, I think the fact that a lot of people are leaving out about the Khalif Browder is
he killed himself.
Besides that, who was the other EP on that?
I forget who.
Harvey Weinstein.
There you go.
Weinstein. There you go. So, talk about Jay-Z's questionable affiliations.
If all your affiliations are with dirty ass rich white dudes, what does that say about you? Like, damn, the first rule of dealing with the devil is you don't deal with the devil. You dance with the devil, you don't get to take a break off. No, you're gonna dance till the song's over. Bloody feet and all. So like miss me with all that. Like it's like if Beyonce came out and cut a deal with the Me Too movement, but only cut a deal with like Gloria Allred, that racist ass white lady who loves going after black men and like all types of cases, and just totally overlooks the Sandra Bland situation. Like, imagine if Beyonce did that. If Beyonce just had a history of making deals with dirty ass people, and we just overlooked it because we love Lemonade so much. Or she did a tribute to the Black Panthers at the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit. Like, that's what I wish black people get over.
Well, Beyonce honestly hasn't even really said shit about any of this. So
Solange was like, "Get out my face" when TMZ ran up on her, and like
that shit was funny. That video showed me.
Was like, I
Activate Solange. Wherever you are, where's Solange at?
I want Face I Love on this podcast. I'm gonna just speak that into the universe because Face I Love is a real one. But like, I'm tired of black people always being suckered into. Oh, we just need symbolic gestures like inclusion in football games, or you could go build your own league. Oh wait, that's too hard. It's too hard to go start something on your own. Like I saw your post with us on Ladies Night. It was something about building your own platform. That shit was dope. I liked it. People are.
It was lean into your vulnerability and become your authentic self.
That was okay. We get it.
Now you sound like one of them
that was
people who scam people, motivational speakers.
Scammer ass. You're the
no comment. I'm not going to say nothing.
You sound like the Mexican Gary V. Oh. By the way, don't get me started on Gary V. But anyway.
I mean, that shit works though, bro. Like those people, like they really do manifest the shit that they say,
bro. Where they get their money outside of public speaking? That's what I want to know. What were they doing before they did that? Because that's a hustle. Public speaking is a hustle. Can we just be honest? It is. Always has been.
So, what is
will.
Your question?
I'm just saying, like, cats acting like they made all their money only in public. Like, no.
Gary V made his money off selling baseball cards.
He's a rich white dude.
No, he wasn't a rich white dude. He's a
rich white dude when he started doing.
No, he wasn't a rich white dude. He was a poor white dude.
He was poor as fuck when he started doing the public speaking thing, and then became a huge internet success.
No, he started selling baseball cards as a kid.
I'm not talking about that. Everyone has a come up, bro. Everyone
has
in
his parents' store.
I believe that. I know that, but I'm saying everybody has a come up. But it comes to a point when you're already low key famous, but no one like you're infamous. Like you're out here making money.
He was born at the right time and got Gary V on all social media, and he's part of the First Name Club. That's a big part of it.
There you go. Timing and also whatever. But
and he that's why it's like the chicken before the egg thing.
I think Tony Robbins. I think of a bunch of people.
It's the chicken before the egg thing. It's like, yeah, it kind of seems like snake oil, but at the same time, it's like you don't
selling dreams.
You don't
selling dreams.
You don't get there without that either, though. So it's like So it's like, what comes first? Do you get that mentality, and then you get the money, or do you get the money and then you can have that mentality and then you're selling? It's like
some people always have that mentality. I think some people have that mentality and they don't make the most money, but they make. I know, like look at Trade the Truth. You look at Tech Nine. He always had that mentality and he stayed true, and the money came. But
that's what I'm saying. Is
some people have that mentality and they'll do whatever they have to get the money. And then the money comes in.
It's the same
and then
thing.
they can say they have that mentality, but it's like
what you're saying is the same thing.
You stabbed some people in the back on the way here, though. You got some dead bodies in your closet having that same motivation. But to talk all this back into...
You don't think Trade the Truth did?
Nah. But if he did...
But he changed his rap name like 7 times.
If he did, it's none of my business.
And how many feature credits does he have and he still couldn't even pop off for like 2 decades?
Okay, bro. Go say that shit to his face. Go to Houston and say it.
I'm just saying.
They're open carry state.
I'm just saying.
You get pistol whipped talking about Trade the Truth. This is I don't talk badly about
all right, last topic of the week.
Really?
Yeah. Because we're already I
feel like we're missing a bunch.
Because we're just kind of rambling on and our energy is low. But
I mean, I was going to talk about the Baker Mayfield thing, but really it's not much this week.
Yeah, so Patrick Chung got indicted for cocaine possession.
Coca!
Anything else you want to say on that?
Coca!
How is Patrick Chung still in the league? How is he still a Pro Bowler? He was sorry like 5 years ago when he got cut by the Eagles.
Patriots way, man. Patriots way. Somebody said it must be like so hard. Like the Patriots make football look so easy, and then everywhere else you go, they end up sucking. I'm like, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Apparently, like somebody robbed his house, triggered an alarm. Police came, which gave them probable cause to search the house, and then they found the coke. I guess one of the excuses might be
they probably
robbed the house, left the coke.
They probably saw his picture and didn't know his last name and were like, "Oh, this is a black man. Let's search his house."
Honestly, yeah.
And they were like, "Oh,
cops
shit.
are inherently racist."
And then they got it. They got his ID and were like, "Oh, this is an Asian man.
Like, this is
Did we
confusing.
fuck up?"
His last name's Chung.
Sprinkle some coke on it, like Chappelle used to
Sprinkle
say.
me, man. Yeah. You went to Oregon? You went to Oregon? And you play for the Patriots?
Hey, shout out to Chappelle for having a block party.
Yeah.
Support. Who's he supporting?
The recent school victims. By the way,
the mass shooters or the mass shooter victims.
And he's getting another
in
Netflix
Ohio.
special.
Isn't he from Cleveland?
Yeah, he
some
is.
sadness in ABJ too. You heard about that? The shooting?
Yeah, something like that.
Dude's killed himself and the kids. It's dark. That's morbid.
All right, now it's time for a touchdown or turnover.
This how you do a robot so tight your shirt screams for help? Why are you going like this? No one does the robot like this. First off, it's like this. Damn. Like you pop lock and you just let your arm hang. Like now it just looks like you broke your arm. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God, you can't dance. You really can't dance.
No, I can dance. So,
I don't know, man.
Man, the Arizona Cardinals cut former number 4 overall pick of the Bears,
Kevin White.
They cut his redemption tour short, and they brought in Michael Crabtree, who's now in the same division as Aqib Talib and Richard Sherman.
I feel bad
Once again.
I feel bad for Kevin White. It's like you work so hard to get out of West Virginia. The Bears doesn't work out because honestly they should have never drafted you at 4. The Bears are just a bad fit for receivers a lot of the times. And like you go to
The knee,
college friendly
the quad, hamstring. He thought he was going to hit it off in the air raid.
Destroyed his shin. Yeah, like you go to the air raid where you actually were All American damn near, and it just doesn't work for you. I feel bad for Kevin White.
Yeah, man. I hope he catches on somewhere else. But
Oakland.
sad. Nah, they already have too much receivers.
Way too many receivers. The Colts too. The Colts have too many receivers. He should just go to New Orleans. Try to pick up there.
But yeah, is that a touchdown or is that a turnover for the Cardinals? Crabtree.
Yeah, because Crabtree, I mean, he missed Kingsbury by a couple of years.
Yeah.
They just missed each other, but he knows the air raid and he knows how to be a possession receiver. Him and Crabtree are going to be in the slot.
I'm going to say it's a turnover because
Isabella's nice. Kirk is nice.
I'm going to say it's a turnover because, I mean, do they really need another
old
aging
veteran
possession receiver when they already have Fitz?
Fitz is honestly a tight end at this point. Can we just be
honest?
They
have Isabella and they have
Kirk.
They have Kirk and they have
Akeem Butler
Keyshawn Johnson.
broke his hand.
Keyshawn Johnson's been playing good too.
Akeem Butler broke his hand and he's going to be on IR. The rookie out of Iowa State, unfortunately. I know somewhere, shout out to Obi, he's probably making so many drop pass jokes. I feel bad for him. I was rooting for Akeem Butler.
But yeah, I'm just going to say it's a turnover because Crab is...
And their offensive line is terrible.
No, their offensive line is garbage.
God awful.
Hot garbage.
I don't care how many incompletions he has in the preseason. Kyler Murray is going to have to adjust on the fly in the NFL because that offensive line is terrible. DJ Humphries... not that sold on him.
Dontrelle Inman returns to the Chargers.
He got his request from the Patriots and then went back to the Chargers.
Yeah, he got released by the Patriots. He got an offer from the Jets, but chose to go back to the Chargers. So is that a touchdown or is that a turnover?
That's a touchdown
for Inman.
That's a touchdown. Go with what you know. 2 touchdowns in a row. Crabtree in this one.
I'm going to say it's a turnover.
They're filling a void.
I'm going to say it's a turnover because they already have receivers between.
But think about it. All the receptions that Melvin Gordon got are going to be spread to the receivers now.
What, 30? 23?
30
25?
catches is a lot for a 4-string receiver.
True.
And Benjamin has been injury prone since he went to the Chargers. So it's really you have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Hunter Henry who's coming off a ACL. Who else? Inman.
You said Mike Williams? I'm sorry.
Mike Williams and Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Those are your 2 receivers.
And Travis Benjamin.
Who's inconsistent. Travis you have Dontrelle Inman who can be a consistent third receiver. They kind of needed it. And what? Antonio Gates is a free agent, right?
Yeah.
So you have Hunter Henry. So it's like,